respected brothers and sisters, and remaining brothers, sisters, particularly those young students now who got this also the degree. You are future of the world, and in this case, future of India. So I usually make sort of the distinction, generation of 20th century. We hear generation of 20th century. Now you, generation of 21st century. Now what kind of 20th century is too much violence, war. It seems 20th century belongs to army people. So, you see, now big question. That immense violence, including use nuclear weapon, really brought better world? I think the answer is no. According to some historian, about 200 millions of people killed through these violence, including civil war. Now we witness now today, no matter how sincere motivation and also the right goal, once you use the military forces, then always also the unpredictable consequences. So now, this 21st century must build a century of peace. And peace not through prayer, but through action. I usually describe this 21st century should be century of dialogue. Differences always there, but in order to face these differences, use force. Is once you committed violence, then counter-violence, chain reaction. So there, now for example, Iraq war during President Bush. I know him since my first sort of meeting President Bush. On the human level, very nice person. Some sort of president, sometimes I feel, it's too much formality. So it's difficult to come too closer. But Mr. Bush, first meeting, we immediately come too close. As a human level, very nice person. However, Iraq sort of crisis after the September 11th event. Motivation is good. The goal is to bring democracy in Iraq. But his method, use force. So immediately after September 11th tragedy happened, I wrote a letter to President Bush, since we know each other very well. So I expressed my condolence and my prayer. At the same time, I expressed I wish challenge this should follow the non-violent way. I hope I wrote. Then he used United States force. So now we can see, because of that, Saraswati used force. I think almost whole Arab world, something different attitude. So now recent years, so-called the terrorists. And I feel that wrong policy also, I feel, one factor to increase hate towards America. So, the violence, I don't know, in front of General Army, you may get some sort of satisfaction. Oh, eliminate 1,000, 10,000 enemy soldier, you feel proud. Means respect all religions. Now Jammu and Kashmir here is clearly demonstrated. Buddhists, Muslim, Christian, Hindus, we live together. So India as a whole, I think religious harmony is really marvelous. India is the only example country where all different religious traditions can live together. So, this 1,000-year-old India's tradition of ahimsa and secular, mainly now here, secular, respect all religion, and also respect non-believer. That is something very unique. Today's world, out of 7 billion, 1 billion non-believer. So, the India's thinking tradition, secular, I think very relevant to today's world. And with secular, and then another sort of India's concept, ahimsa. Ahimsa means action of karuna. So ahimsa, karuna must go together. Now so many decades passed, but still my English is very, very broken English. But okay, quite useful. So I never attend school or university about science or this modern education. But when we sit together with professors of many universities in America or Europe, when we discuss, our brain quite deep. Sometimes you see when the scholars in different fields, cosmology, neurobiology, and physics, particularly quantum physics, and psychology, in these fields, this common subject, so we discuss. So when they make a presentation, their own profession field, with full confidence, when we listen, oh, there are some contradictions here and there. So then, with respect and very gently raise some question. Then these professors, they say, oh, I have to think more seriously. So this is a Nalanda tradition, India's tradition. All our knowledge comes from India. I always describe India historically, our guru, our teacher, we are chela. So I usually describe we not only just a chela, but also quite a reliable chela. In Guru's own land, now this knowledge now reach nirvana. This knowledge now disappear. Over 1,000 years, we kept this knowledge. So it proved we are quite reliable chela of India. So now I really feel today's world, modern education is concerned, highly developed, but not help to reduce violence, to bring peace to the world. The modern education failed because modern education oriented about material value. Peace related here. Inner peace there, peace comes. Here, full of hatred, full of serious because of the competition and anger. Peace impossible. So peace, we need peace. Even ecology also need peace. Now global warming truly become more serious. So such period, I think ancient Indian knowledge, tackle our emotion is very, very important. Now these days, I'm telling the, taking care about our health, or taking care about our physical, hygiene of physical, Now we need hygiene of emotion, we need. The world, I think, really passing through crisis of emotion, including many leaders, because of too much of crisis in emotion. So they themselves, not happy person, their family, not necessarily happy. So in order to develop happy world, first happy family, that happy individual. Happy individual, you may be millionaire, billionaire, but without knowing how to tackle our emotion, the individual will not be a happy person. Now, in this respect, India really has great potential. Now, hygiene of emotion, this country has the knowledge how to tackle. No other country. Of course, I respect all religions. Those theistic religions, God, Creator. Wonderful. There are many people from that faith really develop wonderful, sensible, nice human being. But there are not much use human intelligence, just faith. This country, Sangha philosophy, Jain philosophy, Buddhist philosophy, no concept of creator, so rather self-creation. Therefore, before Buddha come, already in this country, the tradition of Shamatha, tradition of Vipassana, already there. So, you see, use human intelligence in maximum way. Try to investigate. That's why logic becomes very important. So this is our Indian tradition. Now modern India, too much westernized. Of course, I really sort of admire Western civilization, Western intellectual people. I really appreciate it. But I think compare ancient Indians of thinking, I think this country truly developed the method tackle our emotion. Now that must revive in this country. If you, the generation of the 21st century, if you make some effort with vision, with determination, willpower, then I think India can be, besides material development, I think inside subversity, because of the knowledge and peace, insight, truly come. Then, because of the population, India really can make significant contribution for world peace and a happy world. So you, a younger generation or generation of 21st century, please think seriously and should recognize great potential of this country. The modern education must combine traditional Indian knowledge, not just a puja or some ritual, not that. Serious study about our mind, about our emotion. That's very, very important. Should take as a secular or academic subject and secular way, whether believer or non-believer, doesn't matter. These are our common sort of knowledge, so something related with our common people. So, please, the young Indian, now you should think more seriously with more holistic attitude, not just admire some particular thing, you admire. No, more holistically think. Okay. That's what I want to share with you as a student of ancient Indian master. So I want to share that to you. Otherwise, in the modern field, in the military or your education field, you have some professions. I have nothing to say. That one profession, nothing. Thank you. So then, firstly, I want to express my deep congratulations to those young students who now dedicated degrees. So now you start real life, not easy. You should not expect our life will be easier. No, life complicated. And such a situation, willpower is very important. In order to keep willpower, you should be honest, truthful. Then your life can carry transparently. If deep inside fear, doubt, suspicion, that's the I think greatest obstacle about determination. Willpower, without determination, without optimistic attitude, your life, even small problem, then you really face difficult to handle. But determination, willpower, and keep your mind calm and utilize your intelligence maximum way. For that, look holistic way, then any problem can be solved. So, determination, willpower, very important. For that, honest, truthful, very important. Too much cunning. Sometimes education brings us more cleverness, more cunning. Very harmful. Deep inside, you fear, distrust. So, honest, truthful is really the basis of self-confidence. Without self-confidence, and then difficult to develop determination or willpower. Okay, so I just want to share with you. Now, I am now a generation of the 20th century. Now my age, now nearly 83, so not much years come. But you now have to sort of face remaining 21st century. If you start work, effort with vision, realistic vision and effort, you will see this remaining 21st century can be more healthier, peaceful century. We will see, I think we will live in heaven. So now, please, of course, our brothers and sisters, whole and particularly younger brothers and sisters, please take more seriously. That's all. Thank you.